I'm really sorry. I have to move your cages around just one more time, okay? Don't worry, everyone. If this works, I'll rescue us all very soon.
Three out of 3. Ah, bingo!
Bingo is right.
I nearly had that form's adjustments finalized, too. Back to it, I suppose.
Aha! There's those forms I need. He's on to me, too. Doesn't seem to be letting them go at all this time. Hey, look! I brought back your honey, see? Just like I promised I would. Who needs yucky papers when you have honey? Finally! If I can get these signed, I'll be able to leave and get back to helping Grandpa again. Maybe there is still a chance of saving him after all.
Eat. You North fish.
Hello? Mr. Devil? That riddle about knowing you, well, there's one thing I've learned about you at least. Might I be able to interest you in this suspicious piece of greasy leg meat here? Yummo.
Leave it here and be gone with you now. Return later. I have business to attend to.
Business? But, hey, didn't I solve one of the riddles?
Close, but not close enough, I'm afraid. Be gone!
Humph, how rude. How am I supposed to see him eating when he shuts me out like this? Aha, just like the wizard's story. Spied through the light of the keyhole the devil eating. Let's see what we can see. I think I see something this time. Something seems different. What? What was that? The devil? That was him? That was... I know him now. I know the devil now.
You mean you've looked upon me eating and you're excited?
Of course I am. I did it. I solved one of your riddles. I do know the devil after all, and now I'm one step closer to saving my grandpa again.
You're an interesting girl, Anna. An interesting girl indeed. Very well. You have solved the riddle, as you say. You looked upon me. No more needs to be said.
This meal riddle. I might have the answer? Maybe?
So confident, I see. Very well. So then, Anna, if I were to make a meal of my finest, then what would my meal be?
A dead dogfish from the Great North Sea. Is that by any chance the meat for your dinner?
How? Very well.
I got it right?
However, what spoon will I use?
What spoon? Huh? Well, the rib of a whale. Could that be used for your spoon? Maybe?
How? It's impossible.
I have my ways. So, solved, right?
Not so fast. You might have gotten lucky with that, but you could never know what my wine glass is to be.
Really? Jeez. Okay. Let me see. An old horse's hoof. That is surely meant to be for the wine glass. Right? I mean, I'm not sure why someone would use a horse's hoof of all things, but...
Yes, you are correct, Anna. Well done.
Yes? Yes! Haha! Yes!
Silence! I'm not sure how you did it, but you have solved the riddle. Well done.
Thank you, mister. That's it. I've done everything you asked of me, and I have the papers for my release. See?
You stole them. There's no other way.
You told me to bring you the papers, and that's what I've done.
Impressive. Even I can say as much. You have done well indeed. However, you have yet to convince me of your innocence, in case you have forgotten.
Hey, you said a deal's a deal. You said you'd let me go.
Oh? I'm not sure I recall ever saying your unproven innocence was negated. Do you? One chance, that's all you get. In failing this, you would have had 2 fair trials, and I will have no choice but to imprison you for the rest of your days. Do you understand?
Yes, I believe I understand, sir.
Good. Proceed.
You have to let me go, because I have to stop Winfrieda. She's a trickster, an evil witch with wicked, evil plans.
Perhaps, but a queen to be nonetheless, and one you sought to dethrone. Furthermore, she deceived you. You trusted her, but she betrayed your trust. Haven't you been a little too trusting?
No, you're wrong. I have faith in people. Even if they are rude or mean or selfish, there is always good somewhere inside. All I've ever done is try and help people. I didn't do anything wrong.
Kidnapping dragons, stealing from shopkeepers, imprisoning elderly women.
That's not true. I set out to save Grandpa, but I've stopped to help people wherever I could. I stopped those witches to help Ben and Hansel, and I'd do it again if it meant saving them. You were expecting me? Getting here wasn't easy. Nothing has been. And now I've been arrested for trying to save my grandpa.
But Anna, every time you try to do good, bad things seem to happen.
Yeah, I was upset at myself. I thought I let Grandpa down, but now I know it's silly to feel sorry for what's happened. I will never give up on him. Not now, not ever.
You think you can talk your way out of your actions, And this good in people dribble. Just look at all the misguided trust you've had. The world is mean, Anna. Evil, vain, selfish. Your grandfather knows as much. He hid you from it, protected you. But now you've seen it, and now you know.
Sometimes even Grandpa isn't right about everything. The world isn't mean. It's not selfish or vain. It's big and broad and full of different, interesting people. The world is good. It's just that sometimes that good is forgotten. So all people need is a little faith in them. No matter how bad they are, you just need to look for it.
And Winfrieda?
You know what? Yes, even Winfrieda. If I ever hope to have her reverse Grandpa's curse, then I have to believe it.
Anna, you said you had others to add to these release papers.
Wait, really? Really? Yes, let me see. The Wizard of Wunderhorn, the Gardener, the Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and the Baby Bear. Ah, yes, the man in the gallows. I'm not sure what his name is, but he's still down there.
So be it. You and your friends. You all have your freedom. But heed my warning. You cannot defeat Winfrieda. It is not in you to do so, and she will overpower you without hesitation. You walk out of this dungeon to your own assured demise.
I have to. For Grandpa, I have to try.
Against all the odds, in the place where none resided, the brave young girl had found hope. The warnings were given, the danger made clear, yet still Anna pressed on to that castle all the same. But deep within, evil plans were becoming realized. A dangerous power lurked real. Confrontation loomed, the whole truth to be realized, but only one would survive on that sad, fateful night.
Ah, yes, there it is. We finally made it. The royal castle. Somewhere in there is Winfrieda and Ben. And maybe an end to all of this.
Wait. Wait, my dear. Phew. I understand you were determined to get here quickly, but I had no idea how quickly you forget I was running all over the countryside for that flower of yours. Oh dear.
I'm still curious though, Reynard. All the others were happy to part ways after we all left the dungeon.
Yes, well, I have my reasons to follow. Nevertheless, I shall go no further into these grounds. But pray tell, my dear, what do you plan to do from here? This is quite a delicate situation you find yourself in.
Yes, it is. I think stopping Winfrieda becoming queen is the most important thing.
Indeed. Who knows what might occur once Winfrieda steals that position of power? Your grandfather's curse, though?
That will come in time. I have one idea, but first I want to look for the missing queen. According to the wizard, only she can stop Winfrieda peacefully. So for now, I think the best thing to do is search for clues. She was last in this very castle. There has to be some trace of where she went in here.
Indeed, the chances are perhaps high. However, in failing that...
Failing that, then... I guess I'll have to be the one to...
Never mind, my dear. Let us do our very best in finding our lost queen, shall we?
Exactly. Sit tight, Reynard. I'll let you know if I find anything. The royal family really are set on keeping people out, huh? Are common folk really that bad? I'm common folk. All I want to do is... stop the royal wedding. Climbing over isn't really a doable option. The wall's much too high for that. These are the guys who arrested me before. I'm sure of it, but they were only doing their jobs, though. I suppose I forgive them.
Halt! That's far enough. Hold on a minute. Is it the girl we arrested?
Good grief, I believe you're right. It's that Abba lass.
No, Abby it was. Abby and Bjorn.
Oh, you're quite right, Bob. Quite right. Hold on another minute. Didn't we put you in the dungeon?
Well, yes, but I was pardoned. I was let out, I swear.
No need for profanity. That's quite all right. I would believe it to be the only way out of that place, after all.
Halt! All members on the wedding guest list have arrived and are inside. Therefore, no further attendees will be accepted.
Guest list? Wedding. The wedding! It's today? I have to go through, please. I have to get in there, right now.
Oh ho! Nothing like a spirited lass excited about seeing a wedding. But no, not possible. Not getting in, sorry.
No, you don't understand. I have even less time than I realized.
Nonsense! You have plenty of time to find the right man, have your own special day, all that hurrah.
I wish I could see the wedding too. It did look ever so beautiful. The throne room did.
A grown man, Bob. For heaven's sake. Come now, we've talked about this.
All right, I'm obviously not getting through here. I need to find another way in, and fast. Oh, interesting. Seems to be rather unwieldy for a guard's weapon.
Nonsense! It's a halting spear. Perfect for situations that require me to halt people.
Hey, you! Stop that! I have no idea what you're doing, but no suspicious activities are allowed. Off you go!
Not bad. Not bad at all. Nope, doesn't work. We have hay bales like this on our farm, only quite a bit smaller. If only they were easier to climb, I could get up to that broken bit in the wall. If only indeed. Ah, yes, this should do nicely for cutting open those support ropes. But, this spike is pretty big. Maybe I can flex my skill here again? Practice makes perfect after all. Well, I did make a nice ramp to that wall now, but this telekinesis, after all this time, it's still hard to control. Am I in over my head here? Ah, geez. The wall is way too high to climb over from here. Now what am I supposed to do? Hold on. Is that? I think it is. He looks pretty important and rich looking, and he has a crown. It must be. It's the king. I wonder, should I tell him now? Warn him about Winfrieda?
There, and...
But wait, I shouldn't even be up here though. Maybe I'll just get thrown straight back into the dungeon. No, bad idea, Anna. What to do, what to do? What?
Where? Where is... Oh! Aha! And... There! Aha! Yes, there it is! Phew! Nothing like a stroll in the gardens, I do say. I do feel so muddled up these days, but this fresh air does me good. Does me good, I say. What with the wedding today? Well, I do love her, don't I? I feel like I do, but it's all so fast. Oh, so muddled. Everything feels so strange, unfamiliar. Poppycock, I won't be sad on my wedding day. I should do what makes me happy. And if there's one thing I'm certain of, it's that I love my garden. Oh, what the hey. One more time. 8, 9, 10, 11...
The biggest tree here by far. Must be the park's main attraction. Maybe not on the tree. It looks a little strong for that. Maybe not on...